One of the things that really impacts on how much I get done in the day is momentum. It's that feeling that I'm actually in progress, working forwards, getting things done. And when it slows down, things have a tendency to go fairly wrong. Because once I've stopped, I've pretty much just stopped. And, and then it's really hard to get going again. So, do you remember the mulch? My important sort of status raising mulch? Wondering why there's a bag of mulch sitting on a chair. I don't... It's not that complicated. I don't have a good chair, so I put a bag of mulch on that chair and that's what I sit on. Yeah, something happened to it. And not having a chair was actually making it pretty hard to do anything in the workshop at that particular time. So, solution. And that roughly is how you build a new stool. I find it's especially the case because I do a fairly wide variety of stuff. You know, on any given day I might be writing something for my next book, doing a blog post, producing a course, doing some lawyering, recording these vlogs, doing some editing, helping someone with their digital marketing, doing the gardening, homeschooling the kids. It's a fairly wide mix of stuff. And what I find is that when I just sort of convalesce, when I sit down and stop going, I have a tendency just to stop completely. So what I personally prefer to do is just totally power through the day. And I guess that's what I'm getting at when I'm talking about momentum, because truth is that there are constant things that are going to disrupt your momentum. And if you let everything get constantly in the way and just constantly beaten down, then what's going to happen is you're just never ever going to get it done. Much better to be building momentum, you know, the old snowball sort of approach to things. Let things spiral up, do more and more and layer it in, and it becomes easier and easier. But when you're just getting started, a huge amount of effort is required to start that ball rolling. But what I want to encourage you to do is to persevere through that difficult part. And with whatever your project is, whatever it is you're doing, whether it's something creative or whether it's at your job or whether it's in your studies, whether it's trying to find a house that isn't under a flight path that gets in the way of your audio. You can probably hear that. But just keep pushing through that harder part and you will find that it will get easier and easier and easier. Okay? No matter how many projects you're doing, no matter what it is you're trying to achieve, no matter what you're trying to create, you've got to get in there and get that momentum going. And once it's going, you will find it will get easier and easier and easier.